Welcome to the next Cloud Blueprint video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a high converting website and reveal the Cloud Blueprint method in more detail. Remember, the core to this method is to simply build a one-page website which aims to ethically collect the email addresses of your website visitors. It has been proven time and time again that email subscribers are more engaged and buy more products than anyone else. So when I'm getting traffic from the likes of Facebook, Twitter, and SEO, the amount of sales I generate through those sources are minuscule compared to when I promote a product to my email list and send an email to someone. So on my own sites, email subscribers buy so many more products and are so much more engaged that the difference is incredible. The most common name given to these type of websites is a squeeze page. Squeeze pages are designed in such a way that you quickly and easily convince people to give you their email address. Right now, I'm going to quickly show you 3 examples of squeeze pages in different industries and then show you how you can, in minutes, create your own squeeze page. Okay, so I have the first website here, website of a friend of mine, howtocureprocrastination.com. It's clearly on the topic of procrastination, and it offers a free video series for people to enter their email address. Another one, this is my own one, cloudniche.com. You can see my offering here, and the main focus of the page is to collect a person's email address. A little bit more information about me here, but that's the main focus of the site. And the final example here, in the dating industry, my friend Diggy's website, simpleattractionsecrets.com, we can see here's a squeeze page, all different designs, but all with the same idea of collecting a person's email address. So now that you know what squeeze pages look like, it's time for you to create your own. I'm first going to show you how to make them, and then look at the key elements of what you should include on a squeeze page. There are 2 key methods people follow to build squeeze pages. They either use static HTML templates or free software like WordPress. I want this course to give people a choice on what they want to use, so I'm going to first outline the differences between the 2. The main differences between using either static HTML or WordPress are: with static HTML, you need to manually edit and upload files to FTP and know about FTP software so you can access your server. With WordPress, you can edit your website online. With static HTML, you need to have a beginner to intermediate level of HTML. With WordPress, you don't need any knowledge of HTML whatsoever. You just need to know how to click the button on your mouse. With static HTML, the main benefit is that other than time, the only real cost is nothing. There is no price involved if you have the skills. For WordPress, the best solution to create squeeze pages with WordPress does cost money. I personally built cloudniche.com using a 100% free HTML template, linked to underneath this video. For those of you who want to go the static HTML route, then I recommend the following resources. FileZilla, this is software, I think it's project-filezilla.org, where you can download this, works on Mac, Linux, and Windows. That will allow you to connect to your host, your server, so you can upload your static HTML files. Your host, whether it's HostGator, whoever, will give you those FTP details. The next resource is oswd.org, open source web design, and you can get thousands of free templates that you can tweak and use for your squeeze page. And finally, if you don't know that much about HTML, one good resource I recommend you study is htmldoc.com, great free resource, lots of HTML tips. If I could, I would happily teach you guys HTML in this course, and that would make it even more awesome, but that's something that would take me days. And to be honest, there are better solutions out there than you taking days to learn something that you might only ever use once. I actually created my own software to make simple squeeze pages, and it made me thousands of dollars. Yet I stopped selling it. Though the software was difficult to support, and that was one reason I stopped its process, the biggest problem is that my competition simply had far better solutions than I did for creating these squeeze pages. One example, built by a marketer in the UK, could be added to WordPress in seconds and would create the whole squeeze page for you. The solution I use, along with thousands of others, is this solution, OptimizePress. It's a plugin for WordPress that blows everything else out of the water. It can be installed with 2 clicks of your mouse and allows you to not only build squeeze pages, but also sales pages and entire membership sites as well. Though it does cost money, $97, It ensures you'll never need other software ever again, and it can also be used on an unlimited number of websites. If you want to go the HTML route, that's totally fine. I do it myself. But if you want to learn about OptimizePress, then I'm going to quickly show you to you now in action. So I personally use this on my websites, and you can find it at vibechill.com/optimize. I do get a small commission if you use that link, but it doesn't increase your purchase price in any way. If you don't want to give me that commission, that's totally fine. The direct link to their website is OptimizePress.com. Even if I don't get a few dollars on you buying it, I still highly recommend it over any other solution online. So now I'm going to quickly show you OptimizePress in action. First of all, here we are on the OptimizePress sales page at OptimizePress.com. You can just see more information about their product, all of their great testimonials, all of the examples, and exactly what you get for your money. So, remember in the last video how I showed you how to install WordPress? Well, once you've installed WordPress, you're going to be able to find it at yourdomain.com, whatever you bought, /wp-admin. So I'm on my friend Diggy's site here, simpleattractionsecrets.com. First of all, you'll go down the left-hand panel here, click the drop-down on plugins, and click Add New. Once you purchase OptimizePress, you're going to be sent a zip file that you need to upload to the back end. So you just download that file, they're going to email it to you, you just save it to your computer, then you click on upload here, and you will see this page, and you just click browse, you locate to that zip file, and you click install now, and that is it. It literally takes 2 to 3 clicks of your mouse to get all of the power and all of the functionality of OptimizePress into your WordPress installation, and that's going to give you everything you need. So just to show you exactly how OptimizePress works, we have a page here, simpleattractionsecrets.com, and on the side here, for those of you who don't know about WordPress, you can select different templates. So what OptimizePress does, it gives you all of these amazing templates that you can use for different types of page style. So I'm just going to leave it on what it was. And you can see here, there's just a few lines of text. You just have to type into this box. You can type anything you want, and it will add that to your page. So this looks very simple and very basic. But because you're using a template from OptimizePress, how this text comes out, and remember, you don't need to know any code, you can just type in this box. Once you save that page, it comes out looking like this. So you can see it's got the big heading, you can see the text here depending on your internet connection. So I have that on the page here depending on your internet connection, and this is how it's relaying back within this template. And we see they have the form here for your opt-in box. It's really, this actual page was built with OptimizePress, very simply done, and it's just a few lines of text, and it looks amazing. It will result in a high converting squeeze page. Another example, I'm just going to show you how this works. I've chosen a different squeeze page template, just wrote the word, this is just a test for now, and if I click update and I save that page, I get a page like this instantly. So it already has the opt-in box. I just need to fill in the text here with my header information, and I can even change that box. If I scroll down here under the post text, I can change a lot of things. I can change my text, header text, my header colors, my font settings, whether I want to use Arial or whatever, the style of my bullet points. I can include videos, I can include other arrows, I can include my opt-in form. I can pretty much choose anything I want. So that orange button there, if I don't want it to say get instant access, I can say yes, let me in early, change that and save this page. So if I refresh this page, that orange get instant access box has now changed to yes, let me in early with just one click of a mouse. So not only does OptimizePress allow you to create all of these very simple squeeze pages, and there's tons of options, tons of different designs. You can see all of these squeeze page options in here. That's huge. What they also allow you to do is create sales pages, membership backends. So when you want to start making money from your website and from this cloud blueprint strategy, you're going to need to be able to set up a sales page. OptimizePress lets you do exactly that. So you can see a sales page here, all this text, all this information, all these attractive graphics and customer testimonials. This looks like a lot of work. It looks like it took a lot of time. But with OptimizePress, all you do is you just write the text in this box, include some of your images, You just put in the images in there, and then you use the settings here. So you can change the titles, you can change the headlines, you can decide on all of the graphics just in these settings, and once you save that, it's going to produce a page that looks like this, a high converting sales page. OptimizePress is a great solution and does exactly what you want it to do. So no matter which of these two solutions you decide to use, the characteristics that make them so effective are exactly the same. In this section of the video, I'm going to highlight the main things you need to focus on to ensure your squeeze page converts well. Please keep in mind that I've tried to make this as simple as possible while also including advanced ideas. And again, if you do have any questions, you can ask them in the comments below. I am here to help you, I promise. The first aspect of your squeeze page we're going to look at is the headline. This is the most crucial part of your site. The job of your headline is to A. Convey your niche, and B. Entice that niche's audience to give you their email address. Some example headlines include Get free profitable niches emailed directly to you. So the niche I'm conveying is profitable niches for internet marketers, and the enticement is free and the email directly to you. Another example is Free video series reveals how to cure procrastination once and for all. So the enticement is the free video series, and the conveying niche is how to cure procrastination. Your headline needs to be directly linked to a lead magnet. A lead magnet is something that you want to give away in return for a person's email address. Your lead magnet could be a podcast, video, PDF, or just a series of emails on something relevant to your industry. In the gardening niche, you could offer a free video on how to remove weeds for good. In the SEO niche, you could create a PDF on backlink sources. In the cooking niche, you could create a series of emails on healthy recipes, or you could share the benefits of raw food in a weekly updates. Your giveaway needs to be enticing, and you will have to create content for it in some form. That's why I said it's so important that you decide on an industry that you love. I'll show you how you're going to send this lead magnet in a future video, so don't worry about that right now. Simply decide on a lead magnet, link that lead magnet to an enticing headline. Headlines should show exactly what you're offering, and generally I recommend that you couple them with a free offer. These tend to work the best. The next aspect of your squeeze page I want to focus on is your opt-in form. I'll be showing you how to create an opt-in form on the following videos, so take note of these for now. The first big tip I recommend is that your opt-in form just has one field, email address. Though I personally do use name and email fields on some sites, conversions are proven to be much higher when you only require an email. Plus, you don't actually need a person's first name. When I talk about the content section, I'm going to show you why I never actually say someone's name in an email like a lot of marketers, and I get much better results. An important aspect of your page a lot of marketers fail to customize is the submit button on their opt-in forms. Instead of just having the default submit text, change it to something more positive and relevant. For example, get instant access, get your free video, get your free PDF. You can change these very easily with OptimizePress. On the back end of Aweber, you can also change these, so I highly recommend that you do that. You have no excuse not to change that. Other text and graphics on your page should simply further highlight what it is that you're offering people. So if you're offering a video, write some bullet points about what they'll learn from that video. Take a screenshot of it as well and include that on the page. If you're giving away a PDF, then your bullet points could highlight key benefits of certain pages. For example, learn about how to get .edu backlinks on page 24 if you're doing an SEO ebook. Adding a graphic of the PDF cover will also help to increase conversions. My final squeeze page tip is to ensure that your opt-in form is above the fold. The majority of your visitors will not scroll down your page, so it's important to put your opt-in form above the point where they have to scroll, the fold. Pull all of these tips into action and you'll have a site that converts better than any regular blog in terms of gaining subscribers. So, squeeze page setup is very simple. You can either use the HTML static templates, you can get them free from oswd.org and customize those yourself, or you can use plugin like I use, OptimizePress, and you can customize so many types of styles of page very easily right from WordPress, which I showed you how to install earlier. So definitely check those out. If you do have any questions about them, just leave them in the comments below. And in the next video, we're going to finally get an email provider so we can start collecting email addresses of people who come to our website.